Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you for joining me today, and I want to start doing a new series of videos, horror stories. Sit back, relax, get comfy, and let's begin. In the quirky town of Giggleville, a family of four, the Johnsons, were ready for their summer vacation. Mom, Dad, Lucy, and Timmy couldn't wait to explore the lakeside cabin they had rented. Unbeknownst to them, they were about to stumble into the spookiest, most laugh-out adventure of their lives. One stormy evening, as the family huddled around the fireplace, the lights began to flicker, the wind howled, and the shadows danced eerily on the walls. Timmy Johnson, always up for a thrill, grabbed a flashlight. "Let's explore," he exclaimed, his eyes widened with excitement. His older sister, Lucy, rolled her eyes but couldn't resist the pull of an adventure. She grabbed her phone to document the escapades of her vlog. Mom and Dad followed along, more to keep an eye on their enthusiastic kids than out of curiosity. As they descended into the dimly lit basement, the air grew colder. The creaky wooden chairs groaned under their weight, and cobwebs brushed against their faces. In the far corner, they discovered an ancient-looking chest, covered in dust and cobwebs. Lucy, with an air of drama, declared, "It's probably cursed." Timmy, ignoring the forewarning, yanked it open. Out flew a swarm of small, glowing creatures, the tinglers. The family gasped in surprise as the tinglers zipped around the room, leaving trails of light in their wake. The tinglers, despite their slightly spooky glow, had an uncanny sense of humor. They would dart out of dark corners, causing the family to jump, only to burst into a chorus of giggles at their own pranks. The family screamed in surprise at first, but quickly realized these tinglers were more playful than perilous. Every night, the tinglers set up elaborate pranks, creaky floorboards, flickering lights, and ghostly whispers. And every night, the Johnsons fell for them, screaming and laughing in equal measure. Dad would scream like a kid, while Mom's attempts to shoo the tinglers away were met with more cheeky giggles. One evening, while Mom was preparing dinner, the tinglers decided to have some fun in the kitchen. Pots and pans began to rattle, and the cabinet doors swung open and shut. Mom jumped and nearly dropped the spaghetti she was holding. Timmy and Lucy couldn't stop laughing as they watched the tinglers' antics. One night, the family devised a plan to turn the tables on the tinglers. They set up a series of fake traps and spooky decorations to scare the mischievous creatures. As the tinglers approached, they were met with ghostly apparitions and eerie sounds. The tinglers screamed and scattered, only to realize that they had been outpranked by the Johnsons. The family and the tinglers laughed together, acknowledging each other's cleverness. As the vacation drew to a close, the Johnsons bid farewell to the tinglers. Timmy left a flashlight and a note for the next adventurous family. "Beware the tinglers, they love a good scare. But remember, they only prank those who laugh with them." The sun was setting as I got ready for the house party that would define my junior year. The crickets sang outside my window, a constant reminder that summer was nearing its end. I fumbled with my ancient desktop, nervously clicking through sketchy websites, determined to create the perfect playlist. My friend Tim suggested the pirate side. He said that everyone was using it. As the music file slowly trickled in, I imagined the dance floor at Laura's place, lit with a disco ball. People laughing and dancing to the beats I carefully curated. Little did I know, that innocent decision would lead to a nightmare. The party was a hit, my mixtape rocked and everyone had a blast. But a few days later, my computer began to act up, sluggish, almost as if something sinister lurked within. I brushed it off, thinking it was just the old system struggling with the new software, but when I started getting strange messages and eerie pop-ups, my nerves began to fray. One night, as I lay in bed, I heard a loud, blood-curdling scream from my computer. My heart pounded in my chest, and I hesitated to look at the image of a man, bloodied and twisted, staring back at me. I recoiled in horror, but what came next was even worse. A picture had been slapped on my bedroom wall, right next to my window. It showed an alien figure spying through the glass, its hollowed eyes fixed on me. My blood ran cold. This wasn't just some computer prank. Someone was watching me. The next morning, I frantically told my parents about the stalker, the virus, everything. They were skeptical at first but agreed to take my computer to the Geek Squad at Best Buy. I deleted the torrent software, hoping to rid myself of the nightmare. Weeks went by, and my computer was finally returned, clean and functional. But the memory of those terror-filled nights lingered. I learned the hard way that using pirate software wasn't just as dangerous. It could invite real-life horrors.